My dear friend, thank you for being here with me. Before we speak about anything else, allow your body to settle in the seat that carries you. Sense how the chair or cushion supports your weight and give yourself permission to relax into that support. Feel how the floor or bed meets your feet or legs and allow the earth beneath it all to hold you. There is nothing you must change in this moment. Your breath is a gentle tide, rising and falling in its own perfect rhythm. Each wave of air moves in and out, carrying comfort to every cell. Let your jaw soften, let your shoulders drift down, and notice how your chest expands like a calm sea under warm sunlight. As you rest here, accept that this space is yours, a sanctuary where you are free to meet yourself with kindness. Take a slow breath in through the nose. Feel the cool air crossing the tip of your nose, expanding your ribs like an opening flower. Pause softly at the top, sensing the fullness of life within you. Now breathe out through parted lips, letting any tightness spill away as if a small stream is gently emptying into quiet waters. Breathe in again, following the same path, and with each exhale, allow more softness to spread across your face, down your neck, and through your arms. There is no rush. This steady breath is an ally, always near. Allow it to be a quiet guide that reminds your body it is safe, welcomed, and loved. Notice the simple beat of your heart. It has carried you through countless dawns and dusks without demanding thanks. Offer a smile inward, acknowledging its faithful rhythm. Sense warmth gathering behind that smile, spreading like gentle sunlight beneath your skin. Let this warmth reach any place that feels a little tight today, perhaps your lower back, perhaps your forehead, and watch that place loosen like a knot releasing in warm water. If thoughts drift in, greet them kindly. I see you, thought, and I choose ease. Thoughts can visit, yet they need not stay. They are like clouds moving through a bright sky. You remain the wide sky itself, open, spacious, and forever whole. Now picture an open door within your mind. On the other side of that door is a room filled with soft light, quiet, and calm. Step across the threshold and notice how the air inside feels gentle against your skin, almost like a kind hand laid on your cheek. In this room, every belief that once said you were not enough dissolves like mist. Here, you are seen for your true nature, worthy, precious, and capable of inviting all good things into your life. Feel the light in the room swirl around your heart like fine silk, soothing every corner. There is nothing to prove in this gentle space. There is only room to breathe and to be. Allow a slight upward curl to form at the corners of your mouth. A soft smile signals the brain that all is well, releasing peaceful chemistry throughout your body. Sense a warm ripple traveling down your arms, into your hands, and perhaps even felt in your fingertips. Notice how it settles your stomach, loosens your hips, and allows energy to flow down through your legs into the ground. If any part of you still clings to tightness, place an inner hand upon it and softly say, "You are allowed to rest now." Feel that part soften under the kindness of your own attention. Bring awareness to the gentle rise and fall of your abdomen. Each inhale lifts the belly like a friendly wave. Each exhale lowers it again. Let this motion lull you into a deeper state of ease. Imagine the breath moving not only through the lungs, but also through the heart, the liver, the kidneys, every organ bathed in ease. Your body listens to your thoughts, and right now, it hears that life can be simple and kind. Accept the gift of this simplicity. Allow the nervous system to settle, like a bird folding its wings after a long flight. Sense the energy field around you, a quiet aura of comfort that extends a few inches beyond your skin. With every peaceful breath, allow this field to extend a little more, filling the entire room. This is the atmosphere of calm that you are generating right now. Though the world outside may bustle with activity, within this field you are held in gentle stillness. See if you can feel the edges of this field brushing the walls, ceiling, and floor, turning your space into a personal cocoon of serenity. You may notice subtle thoughts about bills, deadlines, or not enough trying to find your attention. Offer them a seat beside you, as one might offer a child a chair. Let them know they are heard, then turn your gaze back to the steady breath. In this way, you teach the mind that calm is a choice, and you teach the body that peace is possible even while life continues to unfold. Feel the difference between a thought of fear and a state of calm acceptance. One tightens the chest, the other opens it. Choose the open state again and again with gentle persistence. As you rest here, become aware of a small flame of trust glowing in the center of your chest. No storm has ever blown out this flame. It endures through every season. Allow its warm light to grow brighter, filling your ribcage and shining through your skin. This is the light of your own inner wisdom, guiding you toward ease and well-being. Feel yourself glow from within, like a lantern that offers comfort not only to you, but also to everyone you meet. Let this glow be a silent blessing. Stay with this gentle glow, this steady breath, and this quiet mind for a few more moments. Let them mingle until they feel natural, like water finding its level. When you are ready, return your attention to the room you sit in, carrying the softness with you. Know that you can return to this calm doorway at any moment you choose, for it lives within you always. Sometimes the mind starts to list all the reasons life feels heavy. Numbers on a bank statement, voices from old memories, echoes of rules that never truly belonged to you. In those moments, it is helpful to pause and listen to the language of the body. Bring your awareness now to the crown of your head and gently sweep down, as though a soft feather of attention is gliding over you. Move past the forehead, noticing any furrows or tight places, and let them unfurl. Pass along the temples, down the cheeks, loosening the jaw that so often holds unspoken words. Let the tongue rest softly against the lower palate, giving the throat free passage for breath. Guided by this feather of awareness, travel further down to the shoulders, sensing if they carry someone else's expectations. Allow them to release, dropping away like a coat no longer needed on a warm day. Move into the upper arms, the elbows, the wrists, and finally the hands. Open your palms for a moment and feel the air kiss your skin. Continue the journey through the chest, watching the heart area expand with each inhale as if blooming petals. Notice the soft beat inside and thank it quietly for continuing to support your life without complaint. Let the feather drift through your abdomen. This area often stores stories about security, belonging, and worth. Place a gentle palm there, skin to skin if possible, and offer silent, soothing words. I listen. I care. Feel the belly soften under your own kindness. Travel lower, sensing the hips resting like strong roots that keep the body steady. If there is tension, breathe into it and picture it melting the way ice turns into water on a sunny path. Glide down the thighs, knees, calves, and ankles, ending with the soles of the feet that hold you up day after day. Offer gratitude to those feet for every step that has brought you to this point in your journey. As you complete this body scan, notice any lingering sensations. They are messages rather than mistakes. They reveal places calling for tenderness. just as a seed calls for rain. Offer that tenderness in the form of slow breaths directed to each spot. Feel them receive the breath like parched soil drinking water. There is a sense of relief spreading, a quiet sigh moving through muscles and bones. Recognize that this relief is proof of your power to shift your internal climate, no matter what is happening in the external world. Now turn your attention to the natural thoughts that rise during times of financial concern. Thoughts like, I'm running out, or there isn't enough for me, can feel loud. View each thought as a note on a piece of paper. Place those notes in your open palm. Notice their weight. Are they heavy? Perhaps they feel sharp. With your mind's eye, blow a soft breath across your palm and watch those notes lift away like autumn leaves caught in a mild breeze. Observe how light your hand feels once the notes drift off. This is how thoughts release when you meet them with awareness rather than judgment. If doubt returns, and doubt sometimes does, simply greet it as a guest who has knocked on your door. There is no need to chase it away or feed it tea. You may simply nod and choose not to invite it deeper into the house. Instead, place a hand over your heart, feel its steady rhythm, and speak inwardly. All experience springs from thoughts I am willing to transform. Let this sentence wrap around any uneasy feeling like a gentle shawl, bringing warmth and acceptance. Picture the area behind your belly button glowing with a soft amber light. Amber is the color of balanced creativity and confident action. See this glow spreading throughout your abdomen, wrapping around the spine, and floating upward into the chest. It moves past the collarbones and out through the arms into the hands, reminding you that your creative power reaches outward to shape your world. Feel how the warmth in your abdomen creates a sense of steady grounding, steady enough to face any number on a bill, any unexpected expense, or any story of scarcity from the past. Turn your awareness next to the space between your eyebrows. Some call this the calm center of knowing. Rest your inner gaze there and allow silence to bloom. In that silence, hear a gentle statement. I am more than any challenge I meet. Let this truth settle like soft rain on thirsty ground. Notice how the chest opens a little wider, how the forehead smooths. You may even sense warmth along the cheeks. That warmth is confidence returning. In this quieter state, think of a recent financial concern, perhaps a bill, perhaps a plan you wanted to fulfill. Hold it in your mind without judgment. Notice how it floats before you like a picture on a screen. Now gently adjust the brightness of that picture so it appears softer, less intimidating. Allow its edges to blur a little. Watch as the picture shrinks slightly until it feels no larger than a pebble in your hand. Pebbles can be turned over and examined. They are not frightening. Feel the weight of that pebble and see that it is light enough to carry, light enough to set down when you choose. Understanding replaces worry when the mind sees a problem in its true small size. Acknowledge the feelings that rise, perhaps tension in the stomach or an ache behind the eyes. These sensations are not punishments. They are signals asking for gentle attention. Place your breath directly into that area with full acceptance. As you breathe, speak a quiet inner phrase. It is safe for me to care for my feelings. Feel the area soften under this care. Notice if warmth or tingling replaces the tension. That change is your body's way of saying, thank you for listening. Finally, invite the sense of safety you created in the first moments of our time together to spread through this whole inner space. Let safety flow like warm air filling a balloon. Watch as it fills every corner, pushing out any lingering shadows. You may feel lighter, perhaps taller. Perhaps you sense a gentle space opening around your heart and your mind, giving thoughts room to move without bumping into tight walls. From this place of space and breath, you are free to choose ideas that help rather than hurt. Stay with this awareness for a few quiet breaths, allowing it to settle deeply into your bones and your beautiful, ever-beating heart. Now let us touch upon a gentle truth. Money is part of the same living energy that flows through your breath, your heartbeat, and the warmth of sunlight on your skin. Just as the lungs do not cling to each breath but release it to receive the next. Financial resources flow best when invited and shared in a spirit of openness. Consider the garden after a gentle rain. Water lands on the soil, seeps to the roots, then rises through the stems to feed blossoms. The blossoms open wide, offering color and fragrance to the air. Soon the warmth of the sun lifts moisture back into the sky, where it gathers to become rain again. In this endless dance, nothing is truly lost. All is transformed and returned in a new form. Place both hands over your heart, one atop the other, and sense the natural warmth there. Affirm inwardly, the river of good flows through me and to me. Feel the softness of your chest under your palms and note how this softness mirrors the gentle nature of abundance. Abundance shows itself in many forms: a helpful friend, the beauty of a sunset, a discount at a shop, or coins in a pocket. Each time you notice these small streams, you train your awareness to see the greater current moving beneath. Bring to mind a time when unexpected support arrived, perhaps a free meal, perhaps a kind word that led to opportunity. Hold that memory softly, like a small candle. Notice the glow it offers to the part of your mind that once believed support must be hard-won. Let that glow spread within, lighting up every corner where doubt sat in the dark. As the light grows, feel the chest expand and the breath deepen. You are learning that support is natural as morning following night. Shift your attention to the solar plexus located just below the sternum. This is the center of self-worth and confident action. Envision a gentle golden sphere there, turning slowly. With each breath in, see the sphere grow brighter, like a sun rising at dawn. With each breath out, feel it send tiny beams of light outward into the world, carrying the message, I am open to receive. Let these beams touch every plan you carry, paying a bill, growing savings, funding a dream. Sense how the beams warm those plans and invite resources toward them. One helpful practice is to speak kindly to your wallet or purse. When you open it, offer a soft smile and say inwardly, I appreciate the flow of money in and out of this space. Appreciation is a bridge between you and the energy of wealth. As you cross this bridge many times each day, buying a loaf of bread, paying a fare, you strengthen the idea that money moves through your life like fresh water, nourishing, cleansing, and always renewed. Consider what it feels like to hold out your hands, palms up, in a gesture of receiving. Try this now if you can. Feel the slight stretch in your wrists, the openness in your chest. When the body takes this posture, the mind often follows, becoming more willing to accept positive surprises. While your hands remain open, whisper softly, I allow all forms of good to land here. Rest a moment, sensing a tingle in your palms, perhaps a warmth. This sensation is your body's way of recognizing permission to receive. Money, like any friend, responds to respect and kindness. Speak gently about it. Replace phrases such as, I can't afford with, I choose to welcome new resources. Notice how this new phrase lifts the heart rather than constricts it. Feel the slight expansion in the chest when you say it. By choosing words that open rather than close, you tune your mind to possibilities rather than problems. The mind then guides actions that align with those possibilities, and opportunities appear more clearly in your field of view. Take a moment to picture your favorite place in nature, the hush of tall trees or the calm of still water. See yourself standing there, feeling the air touch your skin. Notice that the trees do not strain to grow, they simply follow their inner wisdom towards sunlight. Notice the water does not force its journey, it moves with the contours of the land. You too can follow the gentle guidance within, trusting it to lead you toward prosperity. Feel how your shoulders lower as you adopt this natural ease. In ease, creativity blossoms, solutions appear, and the pathway to wealth becomes clear. Now sense a soft pulse at the center of your palms, your personal connection to giving and receiving. Each pulse is like a whisper from life saying, "Here is more." Allow this pulse to remind you of the heartbeat you felt earlier. They beat together, the heart at your center, the pulse in your hands, and the larger pulse of life providing all you need. Let these rhythms weave together into a symphony of acceptance and generosity. Experience how at ease you feel when you accept this music. Finally, breathe slow and deep, letting each inhale carry the gentle truth, "I deserve to thrive." Allow each exhale to release any lingering doubt. Feel the golden sphere at your solar plexus shining brighter, casting kind light into every chapter of your life's story. Know that as you walk through your day, you carry this light with you, and it will quietly call financial gifts into your care. Stay with this sense of gentle openness for a few more breaths, feeling the warm current of life flow through your hands, your heart, and the world all around you. Rest gently now and allow your awareness to settle where your breath lives. Inhale slowly through the nose, feeling the coolness of air, and exhale through the mouth, releasing all pressure. Today is a perfect moment to speak to yourself with kindness, to meet your own eyes in the mirror and say, "You are worthy of financial peace." The mirror can be a powerful place, not because of the reflection you see, but because of what you choose to believe while you see it. That soft gaze, that pause, it's a doorway, not to something outside, but to the truth within. Stand or sit before your mirror whenever you feel ready. Let the light fall softly on your face. Breathe. Now simply say these words out loud or in your heart. "I deserve to receive all the good life offers me. It is safe for me to welcome financial gifts with grace." Watch your eyes as you say this. You may notice emotion rise. That is all right. It is only energy long held and now ready to move. If tears come, let them. They are a form of release. If a smile appears, let it stay. That is a sign of your truth shining through. There is no need to feel strong or certain when you say your affirmations. The work happens simply because you say them. Even if a part of you doesn't fully believe them yet, that's okay. You are planting seeds, and seeds do not bloom the same day they are placed in the soil. They need warmth. They need gentle watering. They need time. Each time you speak to yourself with compassion, you water the garden of your prosperity. Let's say this again, kindly and slowly. "I am open to receive now." Feel that sentence sit in the center of your chest. Notice the space it creates. That is a new pathway forming, a new connection between your thoughts and your financial reality. It doesn't have to feel dramatic to be powerful. Even a small shift in belief begins a quiet miracle. The mirror helps us meet ourselves without distraction. In it, you see not just your face, but your readiness, your resilience, your light. Perhaps if today you feel shy to look in the mirror, that is perfectly fine. You may close your eyes and picture yourself smiling, glowing, standing strong and safe. Then whisper inwardly, I welcome support from expected and unexpected places. I am ready now. These words, when spoken in softness, sink deeper than when shouted. The soul understands whisper. The heart responds to warmth. A beautiful way to build this practice is to visit your mirror every morning and night. Let it be your meeting place with your inner wisdom. Before the day begins, stand and say, Today I trust in the goodness of life. I trust that money comes to me in kind and loving ways. Let those words wrap around you like a shawl. Before sleep, return again and say, Thank you for all that supported me today. I welcome even more tomorrow. And then release the day. That's all. Gentle repetition invites strong transformation. There may be days you don't feel like saying anything at all. That's all right too. On those days, just place your hand on your heart and breathe. That is still part of the practice. You are still nurturing the soil. You are still choosing love over fear. Over time, you'll begin to feel how your thoughts shift. You'll notice yourself less worried when an unexpected expense appears. You'll feel more relaxed at the end of the month. This is how wealth begins, not in the numbers, but in the nervous system, in how your body feels when you think of money. Mirror work gently teaches the body that money is not a threat. It is a tool, a companion, a possibility. If there is a mirror near you now, you may wish to pause and practice. If not, simply carry these words with you and try them when the moment feels right. You are never too late, too early, or too far behind to begin loving yourself into financial ease. The mirror will always wait, and when you stand before it, it will reflect back not just your face, but your courage, your willingness, your readiness to receive all the gifts life wishes to give. Let us now imagine a quiet space within you, a space where your breath slows and your heart beats calmly. In this space, your hands are gently open, resting on your lap or before you, palms facing upward. This is the posture of welcome, of readiness, of saying yes to what life is offering, even when you don't yet see it. Now, close your eyes softly if it feels safe to do so. Allow your breath to settle into a peaceful rhythm. Breathe in through the nose and out through the mouth. With every inhale, feel your chest rise with quiet trust. With every exhale, let go of any tightness in your stomach, your shoulders, your jaw. Picture yourself in a soft field of golden light. The air here is warm and kind. The sky above is open, wide and clear. In this field, there is no need to chase or prove. Here, you are magnetic to goodness simply because you exist. In the center of this field, see a gentle light above your head. This light begins to pour down like warm honey, coating your crown, your face, your neck, your shoulders. The light continues down through your arms, chest, and belly. It flows through your hips, thighs, knees, all the way down to your feet. This light is abundance. It is calm prosperity. It is the energy of life saying, you are cared for. Let it flow through you now. Feel your body soak it in. There is no effort, only receiving, only openness. Now gently picture small gifts appearing in the light. Coins, checks, kind messages, supportive people, creative ideas. Let them float around you, not as wishes, but as realities already forming. You don't have to reach for them. They are coming to you. One by one, they land softly in your open hands. You don't need to know exactly where they came from. You simply need to allow them. As each gift lands, hear a kind voice say, "You are ready, you are worthy, you are supported now." Let these words echo through the field. Let them echo through your heart. Breathe slowly, breathe fully. With each inhale, say inwardly, "I allow." With each exhale, "I receive." Again, "I allow, I receive." Let this rhythm take root in your body. Feel it become a natural movement of your energy. You may notice an image rising in your mind, perhaps a door opening, perhaps a window lifting. This is your inner world shifting from resistance to welcome. Smile softly. You are doing beautifully. As you continue in this state, you may wish to say aloud or whisper, "I am open to miracles. I expect joyful surprises. I trust in the flow of life." Repeat as it feels right. Let the words land deep, like rain soaking the soil of your subconscious. There is no need to question how the financial gifts will arrive. The how is not your task. Your task is to remain open, relaxed, and trusting. Think of a flower blooming. It does not rush. It does not beg. It turns toward the sun, and the sun comes to it. This is how abundance works, quietly, naturally, lovingly. If the mind wanders into worry, gently bring it back to the field, the light, the open hands. Repeat the breath, "I allow, I receive." This is the practice, and the more you return, the stronger the pathway becomes. The mind begins to believe it. The body begins to expect it. Life begins to deliver it. When you are ready, begin to return your awareness to the room. Wiggle your fingers and toes. Feel the support beneath you. Take one more deep breath in and sigh it out slowly. You may place your hands over your heart now. Whisper a quiet thank you to yourself for showing up, for trying, for trusting just a little more today. You have activated a quiet magnetism within you, and it will continue to work even after this moment ends. Now let's take this beautiful energy you've begun and give it a voice through affirmations. Affirmations are like seeds. When spoken with intention, even gently, they begin to grow strong roots in your mind. Over time, those roots shape your beliefs, and your beliefs shape your reality. So let us begin. You may speak these aloud or quietly within. If you can, place a hand on your heart or on your belly as you do. Let each phrase sink into your body, not just your mind. I am open and ready to receive financial blessings now. Pause. Let the words echo softly inside. Feel the truth of them. Even if it feels new, let yourself try. Money flows to me with ease and grace. Take a breath in and exhale. Let any tightness melt. I deserve to be supported in every way, including financially. Repeat that one again. It's a gentle reminder of your worth. Life loves me and so does money. Smile softly. These words may feel different, but let them settle in. I am safe to receive more than enough. Rest in that phrase for a moment. Feel how it opens the body, relaxes the mind. I trust the process of life to bring me what I need. Let this one be an anchor. Say it each time fear arises. Now pause and breathe. Feel how your energy has shifted. There may be more calm, perhaps a slight lift in your mood. That is your system adjusting to truth, not the old fear-based beliefs. but the new loving reality you are choosing. To deepen this, choose one affirmation that spoke to you most. Write it down. Place it where you'll see it often, on the mirror, on the fridge, or in your phone. Let it become a quiet friend that walks with you through the day. You may also carry your affirmation into a short journaling moment. Ask yourself, if this affirmation were true right now, what would I do differently? Let the pen move slowly. There is no wrong answer. You are simply giving your truth space to speak. These affirmations are not just words. They are reminders of what your soul already knows, that you are here to receive, to enjoy, to thrive. There is no shame in wanting ease. There is no guilt in receiving support. These desires are signs of your alignment with life itself. Speak them often. Speak them when you wake, when you wash your hands, when you feel doubt creeping in. Speak them as you fall asleep. Let them become the background music of your thoughts, and watch how life responds, with kindness, with timing, and with the financial gifts you are now ready to receive. Take a moment now and gently shift your attention toward what is already supporting you. There is always something, even if it feels small, even if it feels hidden. It could be the roof over your head, the soft light entering through your window, or the way your breath continues without being asked. Gratitude is a bridge between where you are and where you want to go. When we begin to notice the good, we multiply it. When we bless what we already have, we invite more. Now, if it feels comfortable, close your eyes or let your gaze soften. Picture in your heart a small glowing light. This light represents appreciation. With each breath, let this light expand. As it grows, begin to name, silently or out loud, 5 things in your life you are grateful for right now. They do not have to be big or dramatic. In fact, the smallest gifts often hold the deepest power. You may say, I am thankful for this quiet moment. I am grateful for the water I drink today. I appreciate the kindness I showed myself this morning. I give thanks for the ability to hope. I bless the money I have, and I bless what is coming. Let each acknowledgement ripple outward like circles in a calm pond. Gratitude does not ask us to deny pain or pretend everything is perfect. Gratitude invites us to open a second window, to see that joy and hope can live right beside challenge and change. If you have a journal nearby, take a moment after this practice to write these 5 things down, and then, each evening, you may add one more. Over time, this journal becomes a record of your abundance. It shows you how life has quietly supported you all along. You'll begin to notice patterns, synchronicities, moments of grace. This builds trust. Trust becomes belief. Belief becomes magnetism. Even more beautiful, gratitude softens the body. It slows the heart rate. It releases tension from the shoulders and allows the mind to rest. It is a balm for fear. It is the opposite of lack. When you are grateful, you are never in a state of not enough. You are in a state of wholeness, and from wholeness, everything flows. Let us say a few gentle affirmations together. I give thanks for the money I have. I welcome more with an open heart. Gratitude multiplies all that I receive. My appreciation opens the door to new blessings. Say these slowly with warmth, as if each word is a gentle wind carrying your heart's desires into the world. This is not about pretending everything is okay. It is about discovering what is already good, already growing, already holding you, and allowing that energy to lead the way forward. Let us now gently explore a beautiful truth. What we give, returns. It may not come back from the same person or in the same way, but energy moves in a circle. Just as the sun gives light without asking for return, and the earth gives fruit without a price, so too can we circulate kindness and generosity in our own lives. And it doesn't require great wealth or grand gestures. A small action, done with love, is a powerful invitation to abundance. Think of a stream that moves through a valley. It flows, always giving, always moving. If that stream were to stop and hold its water in fear of losing it, it would become stagnant, cloudy, and still. But because it continues, it remains clear, vibrant, and alive. This is how giving works, not from pressure or duty, but from joy, from trust that more is always on its way. Now pause for a moment and ask your heart, what is one small thing I can give today? It might be a smile, a kind word, a few coins in a donation jar, a gentle message to someone you care for, or it might simply be time, listening fully to someone who needs to be heard. These small offerings, when given freely, signal to the universe that you are living in trust, not fear. And trust opens the gates to receiving. If you feel unsure about giving, when your finances feel tight, know this: giving does not subtract from you. It expands you. It aligns you with the truth that you are not a victim of life, but a co-creator. When you give, you are saying, there is enough. I am part of the flow. A beautiful practice to begin is a giving jar. Each time you receive money, no matter how small, set aside a tiny portion into this jar with love. Label it to share, not out of guilt, not out of obligation, but out of joy. Watch how even a few coins, when blessed, carry great power. Let us affirm together, I give with joy, and I receive with ease. My giving is a reflection of trust in life. Generosity opens the door to unlimited wealth. As I share, more flows to me. Breathe in these words. Let them move through your heart. This is not about giving everything away. It is about aligning with the rhythm of life, a rhythm that always circulates love, kindness, and support. You are not alone in this rhythm. You are a part of its sacred dance. You've now gathered many beautiful tools: stillness, mirror kindness, visualization, gratitude, and small acts of sharing. These are not separate practices. They are parts of a whole. Together, they form a gentle daily ritual that invites prosperity with peace. Let us gather them now into a simple, doable practice, a calm ritual you can follow each morning or evening. Begin your day by placing a hand on your heart and saying one affirmation aloud, just one. Perhaps, I welcome abundance in all forms today. Next, stand before the mirror and smile at yourself, even if it feels strange at first. Speak to your reflection kindly. You might say, I love and support you. You deserve to receive. Then take 3 slow, conscious breaths. With each inhale, think, I allow. With each exhale, I receive. Feel your body soften. If time allows, jot down one thing you are thankful for: a warm drink, a safe place to rest, a moment of clarity. Let your list grow gently over time. Lastly, if you feel inspired, give something small: a coin, a word, a bit of time, something from the heart. This entire practice can take just 5 minutes, but what it does in 5 minutes ripples through your entire day. It realigns your energy, your thoughts, and your experience. You move from scarcity into trust, from fear into openness, from tension into calm, And the more you repeat this ritual, the more natural it becomes. What once felt like effort soon becomes ease. What once felt like struggle begins to feel like flow. This is the power of small, loving steps taken consistently. You are not forcing change, you are allowing it. And what a beautiful thing to allow. Peace, support, abundance, joy. You are worthy of it all. My dear, you have walked through a sacred space today, a space of softness, of truth, of remembering who you really are, not someone begging life to give, but someone opening gently to receive. You've taken time to nurture the roots of your own abundance, and the soil is rich. You've spoken kindly to yourself. You've welcomed in the light. You've honored the power of breath, of presence, of gratitude. And with each quiet step, you've reminded your body and your mind that wealth is not something you chase, it's something you allow. Let this truth live in you. Financial gifts are already on their way. You do not need to force them. You only need to stay open, stay kind, stay calm. Life is always seeking ways to support you. Your job is to say yes to that support again and again. So as you move forward, carry this with you. I am calm, I am open, I receive financial blessings now. Let it echo softly in your thoughts as you walk, as you rest, as you dream. This calmness is your invitation. This openness is your magnet. This moment, right now, is enough. You are doing wonderfully. You are doing beautifully, and life is smiling with you. Now take one last deep breath in, and as you exhale, smile softly. Your journey is already unfolding. Trust it, bless it, and continue with love.